Thanks everyone for tuning in to my channel. This is Donna Makita Bradley with the Book of Makita 411. So, what are we going to talk about today? So much going on in the world. So let's chat.
Hello, you're back again. I'm so glad you're tuning in. You're back again and tuning in. And that's good because, I just enjoy what I'm doing here, sharing some of the things about what I am interested in. I'm a writer also, I don't know. Most of you guys know me as a poet first and then a visual artist. But I haven't really got a chance to really sit down and write. So this is my way to share my ideas in a way as if I was writing something. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about something that I just find very interesting. And I did say I was going to talk about fake news versus real news. And I'm still working on that video because that's a interesting topic that I'm going to have to do a lot of research on. But this one I thought would be interesting to do today because it's something that I've been dealing with and most people have been dealing with. I shouldn't say most people, most women. So yeah, it's pretty much for women. But if you're a man and you're watching this, it's interesting also. Okay, and it's about the alpha male. You guys heard that term? The alpha male. And it's so funny out there how so many of you men out there think you're an alpha male, but you don't even know really the true definition of what an alpha male is. You're just delusional. And I'm going to stop there because I can call you out. I can call you out, but I'm not going to do that. Okay? Anyway. So I thought I would talk about that today. And so I came across this article on WiseGeek, wisegeek.org. Okay. And they're posing the question, what is an alpha male? Okay, so I'm going to read what they say and then I'm going to speak on it. An alpha male is the dominant male in a community or group. Zoologists. Okay, so we're going back to that we're going back to the biological thing about humans and animals. Only difference is we have the ability to choose and think. Okay, just remember that. So zoologists and related scientists typically use the term to describe top-ranking male animals. Now, this is the alpha male, but people also apply it to human beings, typically referring to adult men rather than boys. In either case, an animal or person with this label usually is an excellent leader who is well respected or feared and who receives a social privileges such as better access to food or more attention from potential mates. Now, this is the part that I find very interesting. So, before you say you're an alpha male, let's look at the definition, okay? Main characteristics. In general, an alpha male is physically strong. Have you been working out? You got some muscles? You got your six pack? Just asking. So, physically strong, or, and I just said it, well built. And he has some traits that others, especially females, find beautiful or attractive. He is not mean. You can look up that word too. mean per se. I like how they say it, per se. But he's willing to fight aggressively, physically, if need be. Now, this is important for what he has and wants, and to maintain his status. Most of the time, he is confident and he's very capable of protecting the others in the group. Okay, and I'm going to step right here and say that. You know, I've run across situations where these men today figured out that that's a way that they can push their male dominance on, you know, women, and not even on women, but even on other men. Because, you know, I'm not going to try to make this a man against woman thing, because some of you alpha males are out there pushing it on your male friends, you know, your bro romance. Y'all know you have some of those guys in your life that push this alpha male. I'm male, therefore I am. But you're delusional because you really don't understand the definition. Okay? And if you really think about it, everything has meaning, whether we make it mean something or whether there's a true definition. And right now, I'm going to stand by the alpha male true definition, because some of y'all ain't really alpha males. You're just think you are. You're delusional. Anyway, some additional characteristics apply for people. Many individuals associate being the dominant male with money, because a solid financial status usually lets a person engage in more activities. That's true. And some of y'all talking about you're an alpha male and you can't even take somebody to the beach because you don't have a car, or your tags are expired. You're driving around on expired tags. You can't go out the neighborhood. You know. And then but you an alpha male. I'm sorry, I am not trying to bash, because you know this could go both ways. But today we're talking about alpha males. So y'all sitting up there talking about, you know, I'm an alpha male. Really? Hear the definition, okay? Because there is a definition. Potential partners also usually like to see that a man is in a good financial position before they commit to a relationship with him. Men with this title typically are very well groomed. You can't be nasty and dusty talking about you're an alpha male. You can't. No, you can't. Why? There's a definition. You can't be dusty and grimy and nasty and hoarderish talking about you're an alpha male, because there's a definition. Okay? Like being the center of attention. Now, some of y'all do like being the center of attention. Y'all think, you know, you come in a room, you think, oh, I'm great, therefore I am. I am alpha male, so therefore I am. And you walk in with this delusional idea of who you are, because from the definition, you're not an alpha male, okay? According to wisegeek.org's definition, which is scholarly info, by the way. Okay? This is the other thing. Rise to status. Okay? Most of the time, alpha males achieve their status as a result of using their physical strength to overpower weaker competitors. You know, so you got your sportsmen and guys who like to box and fight and things like that. But they also sometimes use superior intelligence to outwit others. which is very common with men due to the fact that many cultures do not promote open violence. Okay, it's no longer this Roman Greek thing, and you guys are gonna fight it out in some dusty bin, and people are gonna hoot and holler for you. Okay, get off of it. You're tripping because there's a definition. Okay, you're not that. Stop fantasizing. Okay, that's why they made gladiator movies and whatever, because you are not a gladiator, you're not an alpha male. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, sometimes this manifests as verbal threats or psychological manipulation. A male may also fall into a position of leadership and authority by default. So, what does that mean? By default, you can be an alpha male? Can you? What default you falling on? You ain't got nothing. Nobody giving you nothing. You ain't tied to nothing. You don't belong to no 16 families that control the whole world. So stop being delusional, you guys. You know, really. It's getting to the point. Oh, this last part. Sexual behavior of an alpha male. Sexual behavior for a dominant male depends to a great extent on the social behavior of the exact species to which he belongs. Yep, to which he belongs. Some animals, again, we're going to that biological thing, such as wolves and gibbons. I guess those are gibbons from pair relationships that can be lifelong, and those in a pair generally do not mate with anyone else. Let me say that again. Some animals, such as wolves and gibbons from pair relationships that can be lifelong, and those in a pair generally do not mate with anyone else. Other animals, such as bonobo monkeys and elephant seals, are known for their promiscuity. We should stop calling them guys dogs. We should start calling them you bonomic bone monkey, you elephant seal. I know it's all crazy, and I'm gonna stop right there because like I said, I'm not here to bash men. I have great relationships with men, but what I don't like is someone who's delusional about what they're claiming to be. Like if you say you're an alpha male, please know the definition. Am I wrong? I can't be wrong. What do you guys think? Come on, women, chime in. And some of you men, you can also leave comments, give me a email, anything about what you feel about this commentary I just gave you about the alpha male. And I'll say this, when it comes to relationships between men and women, I think what is ultimately the best is that you be honest with each other. And believe me, it's a day-to-day process for everyone to try to work on that, including me, you know? So let me know what you think. It's been fun talking about this subject because, it's dear and personal to my life because I do have a lot of men in my life, brothers, my father, male friends and counterparts, and I have met men who claim to be this alpha male, but don't truly understand the definition. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and if you like what I'm saying, please subscribe, and like I always say, at the end of the day, make it a great day. Bye.